All right, now comes our Star Wars Weekly Roundup. And now if you're watching on YouTube, this little clip here, usually we would go over all the Star Wars news of the week in this clip. However, that's the main show this week because there was a lot of the High Republic. So if you're looking for the news here, you want to watch the full Living Force show that you can also find on this channel. But for this review roundup, I actually have a few books that you may not have heard about that I want to review for you very quickly. These were sent to me by the fantastic Alyssa Hurwitz over at Disney Lucasfilm. And these are, if you have some younger readers, perhaps, that need a couple more holiday gifts, maybe check these out. The first one is the Mandalorian Junior novel by none other than Joe Schreiber, who you may remember from Death Troopers and Red Harvest. That's right. The horror master himself wrote the junior novel of The Mandalorian.
Excellent.
And here's what I'll say. It's your typical Star Wars junior novel. You got some color pages in the middle. And this basically is a novelization of season 1 of Mandalorian for your younger readers. So maybe if you watched it as a family and they want to relive it again, this is a good one. If maybe some of the violence in the show might be a little too much visually for younger people, depending on your parenting style, go ahead. Grab this. It's nice. It's light. You get all the fun character moments in there. You get a little bit of the child, which the younglings will definitely love. And Joe Schreiber brings all the action and none of the really disturbing gore that he puts in his other books. So definitely recommend that. Available now. Next thing we have is another Mandalorian little book here, which is Mandalorian: A Clan of Two, which is a kid's
I love
book.
that cover. That is beautiful.
All the art is like that.
Look at this oh my God, guys. That looks. Oh, I want that on a poster. That is sick.
Yeah. Like it's a kid's book that goes through again your big parts of season 1 of The Mandalorian. You got all the Mandos coming in, and it is just really gorgeously illustrated. It's written by Brooke Vitale. Sorry, or Brooke Vitale. My mistake. Getting there. And illustrated by quote Tomato Farm, who is a digital artist. But one of the other cool things about this book, I got to say, kid or adult, it's full of stickers.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Like
do they match the artwork? Oh, it's the artwork style too. That is sick.
It's stellar artwork.
Man, I'm really impressed with the artwork of that. That is really cool.
It's really, really beautiful stuff. $6 US.
Wow.
So even if you just want some really sweet Mando stickers for your stuff, you got to pick this one up. Next of all, we have Star Wars. I believe this comes out tomorrow. It's the Star Wars Galactic storybook. Now, some people might have heard of this already. This is beautifully illustrated by Katie Cook, who, if you read from a certain point of view, The Empire Strikes Back, she did the Dagobah worm comic book panels. So this, written by Calliope Glass, they go through the entire saga of Star Wars with these adorable little pictures. So again, if you are a parent that's looking for a nighttime read to go over the saga, or you want to just see some really cool cartooning, because Katie Cook is an astonishingly good cartoonist, this is one to pick up. And most importantly, let's see if we can put it on the screen here. That's Yaddle. There's no Yaddle erasure in this book. She's in it.
The Poof's in there too.
Yep, Yariel Poof. So all the good ones are in there. It goes through the entirety of the Skywalker saga, from the prequels, original trilogy, and sequel trilogy, all in that really unique art style. If you all remember the Skywalker saga that Delilah Dawson put together last year, think that in a much younger kid's novel. Really fun to go through. Also, the cover's like a little squishy, which is nice.
Oh yeah, I love those. Are those blue pages as well? The sides?
They are. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Throne Ascendancy Chaos Rising. This is clearly the sequel. I'm pretty sure now legally.
Excellent.
So check that out. And lastly, this is going to tie in to our big topic. This is Star Wars: The High Republic, The Great Jedi Rescue. And here's why this book is actually really freaking cool for all ages alike. This goes over the Great Disaster, which starts Light of the Jedi. All the preview chapters that we saw earlier that we talked about last month are covered in this book, but they're fully illustrated, which means not only is this a cool little intro to kids for what happens in Light of the Jedi, but if you're a more visual reader like myself, this has character portraits of people we haven't seen in concept art yet. So this has people like Taami, the Duros Jedi, Bam, right there, fully illustrated, so you have the
Wow.
character in your mind. This has Republic longships. This has Jedi vectors.
Wow.
This is the official High Republic art. This is Loden Greatstorm and Bel Zettifar. Like,
That's fantastic.
so if you're so geeked about the High Republic like we are, it's not a new story if you've already read Light of the Jedi, but it does recap it for $6. And most importantly, High Republic stickers.
More High Republic stickers.
All
Excellent.
the Jedi. There's a Loden Greatstorm sticker, and I have not taken them out because I waited for you all. I wanted to show you this in its full glory on the video. I will be taking this off and putting these on my laptop. So if you're an adult, here you go. It's a reading companion. It's also written by, sorry, I didn't even say the creators. This is written by Kevin Scott, so he gets it, and illustrated by Peter Antonsen. So the really beautiful artwork there. Kevin obviously knows exactly how this goes. And if you want some merch, because come on, we all want High Republic merch, do we not? These are the first official stickers. Even if it's just a logo, you want to put something on your phone case, maybe. Decorate with the High Republic, the Great Jedi Rescue, available tomorrow. Yes, Jared, looking in the chat. It is all stickers. Have fun, have a blast with all these different books. And a little tease, I just got a book today that I'll be showing on this show next week, which is the complete illustrated vehicles guide from DK. So make sure to come back next week to hear all my thoughts on that. And that is this week's Star Wars Weekly Roundup.